Doesn't look like fucking anything when it's dead. And there you go. You can't see shit. I tried. So, there you sit on the precipice, making your way up towards. You don't see anything with passive perception. 14. No, 15. You got a 15, you got a 15. Okay. Peering upon, like I said, you can see dishevelment coming around the bend. You can see up towards the doorway. You can see the signs of the explosion still scarring upon the frame of the door. You can see that the gate is twisted from heat. You can see that it's been resting in the snow for quite some time.
Any holes in the ground?
There are... no, none that you can see amidst the snow. The skiff of snow covers any holes that would be there. There's another rush of water as a massive number of large fish come hurtling out of the tunnel alongside a huge geyser of water, steaming, pouring. A moment later it ebbs, fish splattering down below. Through the fog they pitch, little pits of smoke disappearing.
Do you have a shark figurine?
I don't have a bunch of sharks. Fuck, I wish I had a bunch of fish. Yeah.
Should have brought them.
I don't have any, like, I wish I had a little, yeah, anyway. Just dump a whole bunch of them over the side every time.
I just picture this tower just barfing sharks.
It is literally. It's just to draw this out. So you got whatever tower, and then the sort of stone outcroppings and whatnot, and there's an opening down below, and it's literally just like firing this shit out. But the opening is supposed to be, I guess, we'll say another one down of these cinder blocks if we were to scale. Does that make sense? Sure.
So these sharks are flying out of the tower, doing free fall, splitting on the ground.
Yes, there's just a bunch of spring water or magma that it might interchange. And along with it, you see...
There's just a big, huge mound of dead shark carcasses building up on the ground. It's going to form its own shark carcass tower.
One has to wonder if there's things feeding on it way down below. Or what's that? Like there's just a sarlacc pit down there that's swallowing them all. Or maybe they only last however long and disappear so the world can save on polygons. The mysteries are endless.
So if we block that off and crash the circuit.
That's potential. Yeah, that's a potential thing. Moving along though.
Are you going to take a rest before we enter there, or are you going to charge in ahead? It's been a long day and a half.
You want to have a long rest?
I don't want to, but we might have to.
So, it's only been half a day, hasn't it?
I could use a rest.
We had a long rest
Pretty beat
before
up
we
right
went
now.
into the temple. And it's daytime still, unless a day passed in the temple. Is it the next day or is it the same day? We don't even know that.
How long we'll walk?
You
I
had
would be okay with a short rest.
You had a 10-mile walk. You guys can move at roughly 8 miles an hour normally. So this trip would have taken you on the curve around and everything,
So it's the time
2.5 hours-ish. You guys move at 8 miles an hour. And so I'm saying it's slower going through the snow, trudging through the dirt and snow, and you were doing slower movement through there. So, yeah, no, I'd be good with You guys traversing that distance in half an hour. You took an hour because you're moving at half speed, and you guys took 2.5 hours to get here from whatever time you arrived over here.
I won't say no to a long rest, but I'm fine. I don't need a short rest.
I'm down for whatever we do. I could do something.
Unless you guys need a short rest.
Short rest it is.
Short rest.
Okay. During the course of the hour that you guys spend chilling out, if you'll pardon the pun, the wind continues to blow for some time. Light snow falls and then ebbs. The wind dies down with it for the first time in the entire time that you've been traversing. The clouds settle down in the pit, no longer spilling over the edge. The sun having set for the most part in the far distance. The last of the horizon colors ebb before winking out altogether.
Everyone takes 17 healing during that short rest on extra.
And you get your hit die roll.
If you're still wounded, yeah.
Oh, can we reroll once?
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll one second.
Okay. You don't get plus your con, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, you do? For every roll?
Yeah.
Okay, so. So, 2 times 12. 1 times.
Critters. Need a bless spot. Need a bless.
So,
You guys out of points?
He's out of bless slots, yes.
Why don't you just use spell points?
Because he's an NPC. And I can't accurately do that. Do they get near end character?
you can do the conversion.
I don't want to do this.
Oh, nice.
Good news.
Well, step one is get a DMG. Hey, look, I happen to have one here.
What is it,
Oh, we're good.
Thank you, help you out. So, gentlemen, Othello and Taladriel have walked forward. A lot of you have observed the destruction before you. Let's get the show on them. Trudging through the snow, the darkness coming upon you, the sun setting in the distance. Camera pans around, showing you guys on the mountaintop, resting down behind you as you approach the Mammoth Tower. Oh, hang on. What the fuck? Do we even have camera right now? I gotta check this shit. No, it's frozen as fuck. That's amazing
At
stuff.
least it's frozen and not going static.
Right? It's weird that. It's like, it's better that way. Point being though, camera souls sweeping around, coming to rest.
Everything on that camera's orange now, right?
Everything on that camera, what?
When you were swinging it around, it was all orange. There was no white.
Yeah, it's because of the red light overhead. Fog and cloud wafting past as you stand before the great tower ahead of you. Another eruption takes place. Massive predatory fish spilling out amidst magma that now spills forth from the hole.
6 damage once per day.
Yeah, he doesn't have all 6 anyway, but just in case he blows up. So you can cast as many of those spells as you want as long as you have spell points. It's a
It was you.
It's a way more flexible
I think it
system than
was the
slots,
territory game.
in my opinion.
I was like that Family Guy. It shows Peter and some other dude in an elevator. Peter lets off a ripping fart, and then a moment later, it was you. Fucking greatest thing ever.
It was the same day before.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let Othello take charge of entering the temple first.
Is this a temple of a certain god?
Looking upon it, you don't recognize you don't recognize any deist imprints. You don't recognize any symbology aside from the statue of the bird mounted up top.
Have I ever heard anything of this? We're out in my territory.
You did know of a clan of small people that that resided in the yonder ranges. There was the the ones who had the machines of flight that you're friends with now, the Royals Peak. And there was the little people. You stayed away from both sides because you guys kept to your own range, moving back and forth with the herds.
Now, who said little people? Are we talking gnomes or halflings?
That far you were not sure. You only heard stories. You've never
okay,
visited
stories.
here. Yeah, you've only heard stories. That they worship the birds, and they were just diminutive figures.
Okay.
Little people who loved the air. Anyway, so that all said,
So I point that out. I'm like, this could perhaps be them.
It's a big ass tower for little people.
Well, they have big eagles. You know, you gotta come see. Look how big my gun is. I have a very small penis.
Doesn't malfunction as much as you
you know, that's really killing the mood. I'm going for like tense here.
Yeah, don't say the
Look,
gun.
there's an eerie tension that comes across the
I
room
did
whenever he
not
talks
say
about
the
his
gun
penis.
thing. That was a joke.
You're a rogue. Does this
Another
look like
eruption
does this
takes
net
place.
look like a trap to you?
As you're investigating, you watch a massive constant of lightning flame from the top floor that fires out to about here. Like literally just jets out. And then a moment later, down below, a huge river of hot spring water flows out with rubble and massive predatory fish erupting out the side of the mountain.
I'm just thinking we wouldn't even know what sharks look like because we're in the mountains our whole life.
How do I fucking explain
Yeah.
sharks to people who have never seen them before? But they look predatory, they're massive, they're triangular in shape, of head
I would say
and
like
appendage.
like seafood and all that stuff is like a rare delicacy.
It's arrived, but it's not like a fish has ever shown up. And you've seen them in books. Like you've seen them in books. You've never seen a fish. You have no fucking clue what the hell you're seeing.
He doesn't know how to read books.
And be thankful they don't
No,
have
he
laser
knows how to
beams.
read books. It's just his fucking books are like football books, you know, like this is tactics.
The
this is
int-based
shooting.
character can't
What was that,
read,
Paul?
yeah, sure.
No, he can't.
Be thankful they don't have laser beams.
Yeah, that would have cost another 10 mil. And then they still would have gone fucking tumbling into the
Laser
door.
beam going
But there'd
off
be
in the
lasers going off in all directions. Everybody making dex checks every turn. Oh shit.
I'm assuming there's no stairs. They're broken.
The stairs are smashed. Yeah, they're very much exploded. Othello does walk forward.
Othello would like to trap search for us because a rogue is somehow in the back doing nothing.
Yeah,
Talking about his penis.
Bro, check the traps, man.
I was not talking about that. I told you that was a joke.
Check the
Did not do that.
traps. Is this net thing a trap?
Yeah, I rolled 13.
You look at the net. It doesn't look like a trap. It looks like a warning.
How old are these corpses? Are they?